Hey everybody, and how's it going? Hope all you guys are having a wonderful day today. And in today's video, I actually want to try to go in depth a little bit on how to actually make Black Ops 4 a little bit better compared to everybody just constantly bashing on it and the things that's been going on, especially with the matches, not massive, but a little controversy it just had recently with the Shamrock and Awe event, quote unquote. But I actually have some ideas that I think that would actually honestly help the game be a little bit better. Just before we hop right into it, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like, spread it around. And if you guys have any of your own ideas or want to expand upon my own, don't be afraid, leave a comment down below. I love reading guys' comments. But anyways, today, one of my biggest things is, or not biggest things, the issues with at least Black Ops 4 multiplayer, which is what we're going to talk about today. And that's going to be mostly the replayability factor in it. You know, you can level up pretty quickly in here and get your dark matter pretty quickly. Not a whole lot of variety going on. And something that's actually been going on is that everybody's been saying that they've been thinking about and updating Blackout way more compared to the multiplayer, which is Call of Duty's bread and butter mode usually. So, in my opinion, one of my massive things that I really would enjoy in the game would be more weapon variety. That's going to be one of my biggest things without actually having to, grind 100 tiers to get 2 ranged weapons and a 1 melee weapon, which is just going to be a reskin of a knife. It's like right now in the Operation Grand Heiser is a Rampage full auto shotgun and then an SMG. I hear they're okay, but not the best. But it's still having to, let's just say, 1 tier skip a day. And you play about an hour. Not an hour, just you do the 1 tier skip a day. No, yeah, a tier skip with an hour a day as on top of that. It's going to take you 50 days to reach tier 100 from tier 1 to 100. So that's the annoying thing along with this is we're not having a whole lot of weapons right now, especially how this game came out a month earlier than most Call of Duties came out in October compared to the usual November, like first, second week of November. But even if they added like different weapons from older Call of Duties, like Black Ops 2 AN-94, the SWAT from that, they already have the Galil and the MP40 in here. Why not throw that in the multiplayer? Add a little bit more variety so we can get some extra camos and have some more variety into the game. But the biggest issue is how will we get those weapons? How? And one of my big things I really think of how that should honestly go ahead and work with is going to be give Black Ops Pass owners the weapons, and then everybody else do the challenges like they had back in Infinite Warfare, where you can either get so many kills with different specific weapons, or get different, or play so many games with certain weapon types with different attachments on it. It's not the best, but it's still more consumer friendly, because as far as this game goes along, this game is very anti-consumer so far, because this game, in my opinion, honestly is more microtransactions than a free-to-play game. But that's one of my biggest things, like I just said, more weapons, because that's going to honestly spice up the gameplay and add more variety compared, because all you ever see is going to be Maddoxes, ICRs, SOGs, Spitfires. That's all honestly you ever see. If you watch the pros, all they use are Maddoxes and SOGs, which is quite annoying. And then the other thing I was thinking about with those weapons, of course, to actually add operator mods with them. So like back in past Call of Duties, to implement some sort of special attachment with it. So like the AN-94 is the best example I can have, or one of them. And that had a select fire not operator mod, but it had a select fire attachment back in Black Ops 2. And what that select fire did, of course, it actually turned that gun into a 2-round burst. In that 2-round burst, you're actually able to pull the trigger faster and be able to spam, spray fire a little bit way faster compared to the fully auto mode, which is really awesome. And in real life, that's actually a specialty of the AN-94. Another good operator mod that we could possibly have. So let's just say they throw in the HS-10s all the way from Black Ops 1. They just do its own little futuristic look on it. and they just give it the dual wield on it. That gun was able to be dual wielded, which was, it's not the best, but hey, it's like, you know, it's something cool in the game at least, especially for that time period for it. That's honestly what I think that they should do with those older weapons and other games with different unique attachments. That's how they can implement some sort of operator mod to it. And then the next thing is going to be maps. In all honesty, all the multiplayer maps should be free. I don't care like whether if it's going to be for the Black Ops Pass owners or not. They need to be free, so we can't not have this player base split up. It's still like, like me personally, I don't want to pay the $50 for it. The only reason I would is for the zombies map, and you know there's plenty of people who will do that out there just for the zombies, for those hardcore zombie fans out there. I also do really think another thing to, or how to actually fix the multiplayer side, is specialists. They really need to tweak them in a way where their abilities, you should only honestly get their main ability once or twice a game, or make them having to choose between that tactical or the actual ability. Because I'm constantly, me personally and a lot of other people are constantly tired of getting randomly gravity spiked, getting randomly just shot by Sarah's pistol. It's not the best thing, especially once they added Zero, the hacker specialist in Black Ops 4. It's a gigantic pain all around, especially she can take control of your attack chopper, your drone squad with her ultimate, and she doesn't even have to do anything, or whoever's playing as her doesn't even have to do anything to get that ice pick that she has to hack everything. And that's just annoying how that person can just flip the game like that and just turn the tides against you guys without even having to do much. So it makes score streaks very, very weak in the game. And it's just like, you know, for me personally, whenever I see a zero on the other team, I have to hold on my streaks. And sometimes they get wasted because they get cycled over because of me just waiting for that zero to use her ice pick already. It's quite annoying, and I don't know. I know soon they're supposed to be coming out with a bare bones mode. It said there's going to be some sort of classic feel to it, so more than likely regenerative health instead of the normal healing in here. But I'm actually kind of excited to see how that's going to work out in the long run with it, and hopefully they actually do keep that as a long run mode. But at the end of it though, like, the game personally is still fun. There's just a lot of different kinks in it right now, and they really do need to support the multiplayer a little bit more, because that's how it's their main staple of Call of Duty. And it's just, even if they add new guns from like other different universes, like an M4A1 from Modern Warfare, well, if they bring back the M16, they could bring back the AK-47. Sorry, I'm everywhere with all this. It's just kind of like a ranty video for me because I'm just getting tired of it. One other big thing, another thing that will actually still kind of help them make money, but just be a little bit more consumer friendly. Since they added the reserve drops, which is basically the game's supply drops, I really do think that they should make it so it's duplicate protected, because you're actually spending your real world money on it. And if you have the Black Ops Pass, like, cut the price in half on everything in the black market. Like $10 for a weapon, like a weapon skin, especially you don't even actually get the Mastercraft variant right away, which is really irritating because you have to spend at least 5-6 hours of your gameplay time, and that's just saying without any tier skips, to actually get what you bought. I think anything you pay for inside that black market, you should get right on the spot. And I know everybody has been preaching that, saying that until they're blue in the face, but it's just like, hey, come on, Treyarch, what's going on? We know you better than this. Is it actually you guys, or is it Activision? More than likely Activision, just because we all know how extremely greedy they are. And all we can do is just hope, and maybe they can straighten up, hopefully. That's all I can say, is because they've been pissing a lot of people off, and not a lot of people are having fun with the game as much as they want to. The game had a fantastic start, but now it's just which is quite frustrating. And it's just, we all want to see Call of Duty succeed, and we all will get upset at these certain things, these anti-consumer practices that they've been doing. we all get mad because we care about the game. It's sad to see older games out there to have like double the amount of weapons, double the streaks, better streaks, stronger streaks, more maps, better original maps kind of thing. You know, that's like my thing. My biggest thing on that is they need to be consumer friendly so everybody can have a good time no matter what. And honestly, I think that's all I have for right now as like a little rant video, but like my own little ideas on fixing up the game. Weapon balance right now is pretty good, but like I said, just you only have those handful of guns that you see, at least in every match, just because there isn't all that much variety in the game. That's my thing. As long as the like quality's there, we just need the variety piece now. And hey, definitely leave a comment down below there, guys. I would love to hear what you guys think that should be in the game. And oh, one more thought actually. And they want this to be the biggest, like, the most Black Ops experience that they can possibly give us for the game. Pretty sure they reference that to Blackout, but it's like, why not do it for the whole game entirely? Give those old weapons to the multiplayer just like you do with Blackout, like with the Galil and the MP40. And hey, just give the players a sense of freedom so we can all have fun. Alright there, guys, that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for not uploading for the past 2-3 months. I honestly got no excuse. I'm always busy with work and extremely tired. But I will try to come up with some more topics for me to start uploading a little bit more often. And I will try to actually, right now I'm trying to actually set up a schedule for me doing Twitch streaming. I will actually leave that description down below, and I do have a Twitter as well. I'll put that in the description for you. But otherwise there, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I was kind of off topic and a little bit everywhere. It's just more of a ranty type, but also my thoughts on the game or how we can all fix it together. Anyway though, guys, have a good night or good morning whenever you guys are watching this. Hope all you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.